Hey, Noah. We're going up here. Amazing, yeah. So it may cut off as I walk up the stairs. We have to go to the first floor first to get the ticket. Indeed. So bear with me if it cuts off on the stairs. It'll come back on. Ah, no, I'm back on. I had to wait. I had to wait for it to open. All right, here goes, guys. This is it. No, have a look at the title. Swipe right and have a look at the title. We're in Notre Dame. Yeah, I realise it's on and off.
Oui. Bah ouais, mais je vais demander au groupe scolaire là-haut pour savoir s'il faut pas qu'ils se mélangent.
So this is the first floor where you get the ticket. Yeah, I know. I'm aware of the network issue. We're at Notre Dame. Thank you, I need that. So this is where you get the tickets. So we're at the beautiful Notre Dame Cathedral. How many stairs? 400 and something. Okay, I won't go anywhere. Hey Paul, hey Walshy. Yeah, oh that's very true, Joy. Les singes mangent une orange. You're funny, Ollie. So this is what we're going to be seeing. Thank you. This is my third time up here on Periscope. So I've been scoping this view. Hey, Mark's in the house. How's it going? We're going to the top of Notre Dame. Morning. So this is what we're going to go see. I'm trying to get my ticket. I think it's $8.50. Monkey. So guys, highly recommend if you don't know him already, but I'm sure you do because he's very famous. Hold on a second. Bonjour, une, s'il vous plaît. Follow @Mark Shaw for really, really good tips on Periscope, and he adapts them for all levels. Merci. Highly recommend following him. Merci. I forgot my ticket. He's laughing at me. These aviator tours here. Hi, how's it going? Yeah, so there's something to learn. Even if you're an expert on Periscope, there's always something to learn with Mark. And great discussion. Never heard of it. Follow whom? Say something, Mark, and they'll click on you. Jan 2001 last. There he is. Click on him there, Mark Shaw. Follow @Ormani blog. That's Paul for some wonderful poetry reading and some good giggles every night. Guaranteed good giggles. He's a hoot. Alright guys, we're going up now. So it's going to be a long way up. There are 400 steps. I'm going to take my time and it will definitely cut out several times, so bear with me. And when we're at the top, it's amazing. Yes, I will load this up on YouTube. Alright guys, here we go. Okay, cool. Go to sleep in California. Yeah, hopefully I'll be alright.
This is the next reading period.
I'm not quite sure about that actually. Somebody asked me this morning to come up here today, so that's what I'm doing. I can't even remember who it was. Hey Jessie. Merci. Violet le Duc et Notre-Dame. Je peux vous en rendre un parce que j'en ai deux. Il fait beaucoup de main. Merci.
Ok, donc c'est bon, messieurs, dames. Vous pouvez monter.
Okay, we're going up. Yeah, 400 and something steps.
D'accord, bien reçu.
Okay.
Non.
Ah, she said we could go up, but we can't go up.
Because a man is going up to buy a queen.
Ah,
I'm waiting this man.
okay. Here, Noah. Is that it, or is it to protect herself, or is it to protect us? That's what I never know. I've been told both things. Thank you, Joy.
I'm waiting the man. I'm sorry. I'm waiting the man.
That woman cracks me up with her accent. The masks protect them, yeah. You were asking about Viator tours. Viator tours are great. I didn't catch your chat. All right. It is amazing, isn't it?
Okay, messieurs, dames, now, all right. You can go up. Yes, okay. Attendez, 2 museum pass, right? Yes. Okay, thank you.
Ah oui, pardon, je vous ai pas donné ça.
Oui.
Merci.
4, c'est ça?
If you fancy ducks, follow Ollie. Protect themselves from light illness pollution. Thanks for that. What is a Viator tour? You need to go onto Viator to have a look. Go onto Viator.com. They give great tours everywhere on her bike. You shouldn't, RG. I really know what I'm doing on my bike. I've been here ages. I am careful. All right, guys. I'm going to take my time up the stairs. We may very well cut out several times. Thank you. So, bear with me. I'm fine. Look at this old graffiti. Hi. You're very welcome. Okay, cool, Jessie. That's late, isn't it? There's a beautiful view. Does that say clear? It might have, Dave. You can't see, it just looks fuzzy to you, but there's a beautiful view there of the Saint-Gervais, Saint-Protège church, which is in the Marais. Some more graffiti, but this looks much more modern. What is this? 89, is that? 89? I can't see. 39? No, I don't know. Can't read it. What else do we have here? Whoops. If it cuts off, guys, it's because we're in some very old stone. Claire was here. That says Bernard. It looks quite old, actually. How did you say? You mean for Notre Dame? It was built in the mid-1100s and it didn't finish until the mid-1300s. Oh wow, guys, look at the view. If you focus, you should be able to see the hill in the back there. No, you can't see anything, can you? There's Montmartre. And there you can actually see the beautiful tower. Sure. The beautiful tower Saint-Jacques or St. James. I am using a lot of data, but they've given me 40 gig. I paid for 20 and they gave me another 20. There isn't any, Paul, there's no authentic graffiti here like there is at the beautiful tower in front of us, the Saint-Jacques Tower. But if I see any, I'll show you. You're funny, Oli. Bouygues Telecom. Oh, there's a beautiful view there of, on the left you have the Pompidou Centre, the Modern Art Museum, and you have Hotel de Ville, City Hall there in the back, and some lovely houses on the island. So this is the first, oh no, this is not quite yet. Oh my goodness, look at this view. Some of them are smuggle or snuggle. Smuggle? Smeagol? Just watch your scope inside of Notre Dame. Oh, thank you. It's amazing, isn't it? Okay, off we go. There's a little pigeon who lives here, and she's always telling me off every time I say hi. So if I do this, she's going to peck me. Look, see? Sorry, pigeon, I did that to you last time. I know you don't like it, but it's funny. All right, you can see here Saint-Sulpice struggling up those stairs. Some of the people walking here, they are. Il est quelle heure? Il est 10h quelque chose, 10h20 peut-être. So I guess she's nesting, but she's always here. Oi. Yeah, I better not start a fight. It's not very nice, but she cracks me up. I love that you have done this many times yet still take it back. I know, Oli. Down here we can see the Montparnasse Tower. There are a lot of birds that nest here, even birds of prey. Notre Dame is actually amazing for birds. Oh, I thought this door might be open, but it's not. The pigeon back of Notre Dame. Okay. The pigeon back of Notre Dame, I just got that. Whoa! She's doing this for us. Thank you very much. Yeah, but it's a pleasure. It is a fun thing to do for you. I'm glad we're still on and we haven't cut off yet. Wee. Whoops. So this is the first, there are 2 floors of view. This is the first one. Thank you, guys. Guys, I'm just going to clean my camera before we start this incredible view. Lost you for 85 seconds. It's very precise. Here you go. This is the first floor. I will show you closer when I get a little spot. Thank you, Joy. I do take tips. This here is a square of Notre Dame. Okay. It's a bit hazy. It's not my camera, it's the pollution. There's the Eiffel Tower on the left. The steeple that you see on the right is the Sainte-Chapelle, the beautiful Sainte-Chapelle, which is the best place in the world for stained glass windows. And then you have Saint-Sulpice Church here. It's very polluted actually today. I was hoping the sky would be a bit clearer. Alright, I'm happier in portrait mode, so The statue on your right, yeah. So that's a chimera. And then there's this dude here. Okay, so over here, not a gargoyle, no, the gargoyles are just here. No, I can't see one right now. I'll show you when I see a gargoyle. Hey Rob, how's it going? I'm going to write to you guys today. I've set the day for emails about trip planning. He looks bored looking over at Paris. Indeed, he does look bored, doesn't he? Looks like a little monkey. So we have Eiffel Tower here. Beautiful view of the river. The church where the Dan Brown Da Vinci Code film and movie is based. The beautiful Montparnasse Tower, not beautiful, but anyway, that's where I did I showed you the view a couple of months ago. Looks like a monkey. Is he eating an orange? No, he's not, but he does look like a monkey. Give him a break, yeah. I feel like there's a haze on my camera. Que blagueur. You don't think you'll make it up there? No, I don't think so either, Rob. Unfortunately, there's no elevator. So you can see this. Ollie's looking for a fox, indeed. Alright, we keep going. Oh, that's where they wanted me to go. I was in the way of the... Hey, Chantal. So look at this one, the chimera looking at the Eiffel Tower. It looks cool, huh? And you can see the little gold dome there that's where Napoleon is buried. Military Museum, the Invalides. We'd look bored too, yeah. It's quite polluted today. It looks doggy. Thank you, Joy. And it's even more special when you get to the top floor, which I'll show you soon. Gosh, this is too narrow for me. I didn't bring my real camera either. I've done that 3 times and forgot my camera every time. You can't sleep, Compagna. Well, you got a good thing to watch then. I know I can never sleep on Periscope either. There's so much to see all around the world. And you feel like you're missing out. This is where it gets special, guys. Look what you see when you're here. You're very welcome, Griselle. There's a haze in the sky, unfortunately. I think it's pollution. We're at Notre Dame. We're on the island, which is in the middle of Paris. It is the most visited place in the world, I think. At 50,000 visitors, between 30 and 50,000 visitors per day. Yeah, indeed, Jeremy. Somebody asked me this morning to go up, so I said okay. Quasimodo, yeah. Over here we have the biggest district, the business district in Europe. It's called La Défense. So this is where everybody was this morning while I was scoping from the balcony. Ah, yeah, we were inside Notre Dame. Gosh, it's beautiful here. Whoops. Really is hazy. Let's walk down here. It's not a competition indeed. Chantal is wonderful. One of the wonderful results of Periscopes is that we can get really familiar. Yeah, there is a Notre Dame gift shop, Jeremy. That's where I actually got the tickets from. So there are some really interesting chimera here. I'll show you. Look at this one. Can't beat a good gift shop. He's devouring something. And then this man over here. And over here there's an elephant. You can't really see. Yeah, it's not a gargoyle. A gargoyle is not that. I'll show you a gargoyle. C'est pas des gargouilles en fait. Is the best I would like to go on. These are not gargoyles, guys. We are on Notre Dame, Orion. On Notre Dame. I'll show you what a gargoyle is when we see one. But they're usually further down. Gargoyles are actually water spouts. Yeah, I climbed up Orion, but I'm only on the first floor, so I still got another one to go. I mean on the second floor. Yeah, pariswithclaire.com if you're coming to Paris. Oui, c'est des chimères, Justine, en fait. Les gargouilles, c'est pour... je te montrerai si je le vois. On n'en voit pas ici, en fait. It's not a gargoyle, guys. These are chimera. Yeah, I think they both have the same function for warding off evil spirits, but gargoyles are actually water spouts, but I'll show them to you in a minute when we see them. Voilà, oui. There's an elephant there. Chimera, yeah, Dave. Or sculptures. And look, there's a pelican there. You see that? In fact, I think that this is a gargoyle here. Look, this one here might be a gargoyle. But the gargoyles are further down, so I'll show them to you later. They're not up here. Oui, je parle bien français parce que je suis française de naissance. En fait, je suis française et anglaise de naissance, mais j'ai grandi en Nouvelle-Zélande. Ma mère est française, mon père est anglais, mais moi je suis néo-zélandaise. Oui, Justine, il y a beaucoup de gens qui font cette confusion. Nice, huh? Have you met Quasimodo? He's at the top. You should scope with him. We'll check it out. All right, guys, now we're going to go have a look at the bells. Whoa. Hey.
For short people.
Yeah. I just went through that little door. Thank you, Joy. So up we go. We're going to see the bells. Are you talking about Simon? Where is Simon? Ah, thank you. The church fire. I did hear about that, Dr. Whittington. Here we go. It's crazy, huh? Yeah, Ryan. So here you go, the big bell. What are you asking, Paul? Oui, c'est triste, j'ai entendu parler de ça. Ring the bell. Ah, j'aimerais beaucoup, Justine. Je suis invitée? J'aimerais beaucoup venir en Auvergne. Well, you what, guys? Some of us here never have been to France, and here I am with you all. It is pretty cool, huh? Give it a wee ding. Ah oui, ce serait super. On en parlera alors. Je vais t'ajouter maintenant. View profile. I'm following you, Justine. Viens en Bretagne. Ma mère est bretonne. J'adore la Bretagne. Ring that bell. I can't because there's somebody here watching me. It is massive. This is the bell here. So as you can see, there's wood, which is why there's a lot of wood in cathedrals. You can't imagine that really because you just see the stone. But the poor Cathedral of Nantes had a major fire yesterday. It was in the news. This is inside the bell. It's a bit dark. You can't see much. I don't think I can go over there and ring it. All right, we're going back down. And then we're going up to the top floor where you will see a fantastic view. Actually, what I need to do is close out the scope because it's no longer relevant because I'm not walking up the stairs. They know not to trust you, yeah. Chanson de Verne, no tempting to ring a Notre Dame bell. Gosh. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys... Actually, no, I'll go up the stairs and then I'll start a new scope. Look at this cute little door where I went through. I can barely, les montagnes. I can barely go through because I'm wearing a backpack. So I'll start a new scope when I get to the top floor. Someone was asking about... Thank you, Joy. No, Rob, there's no locks here. Surprisingly, but there's no metal for it, I guess. That door, yeah. So here, someone was asking about gargoyles. There's a gargoyle right here. Voilà, il y a une gargoyle là et l'autre là. Tu vois? Okay, so these are the gargoyles. And these guys are not gargoyles. A chimera. There's an elephant over there. And these dudes here. And my favourite, a very hungry one here. We'll be going crazy this morning, all those stairs, yeah. I'll check it out. So how does that work? How does it know I'm going up the stairs? Qu'est-ce qu'elle mange? Je sais pas, en fait. Someone's asking what this is, what it's eating. What do you think it's eating? It looks like a dog. Yeah, it's a dog because the dog's biting on the leg while he eats the dog. Gosh. And you can see his stomach muscles. Periscope doctor show. Ah ouais. What does it say? Oh, you're not allowed to write here or to throw anything off, otherwise you get a fine. So I have to go through here and then we'll go back up to the top. 6-pack indeed. Or, no, it wasn't a 6-pack, it was the ribs. There's a nice view down here of the Sacré-Cœur at Montmartre. Let me see, it's here. See that? And that is the tower I went up a couple of weeks back. The most beautiful view in Paris I've ever seen from that tower there. Saint-Jacques or St. James. It's the beginning of the Compostela walk to the south of France and to the north of Spain. There's a beautiful view there of Saint-Eustache Church, which is stunning. I realise it's very hazy for you because of the pollution. C'est beau Montmartre, Justine, il faut que j'y aille. And then you can really see how big the Louvre Museum is. It just fascinates me how enormous it is. All through there. Worlds are... I get it, Dave. Just connect to the app. Somehow no steps, stairs, heart rate. Yeah. I'm not quite sure how. Je suis déjà allée, c'est vrai, c'est très beau, oui. À la Tour Saint-Jacques, c'est super. Ça fait juste 1 an qu'ils le font. Ou 2 ans peut-être. Yeah, so they've only been doing tours of that amazing tower here, Tour Saint-Jacques, for a year or so, and they only do it in summer, and they only do it in weekends, so it's a very privileged experience, and it's a company called Des Mois des Ailes that does it. Oh, thank you. Well, Martin nearly wrecked my chair and the hills were crazy. Oh no, Rob, we've got to work all that out. I'm working on that today. Le quartier du Marais est juste à côté, c'est chouette. Oui, j'ai souvent fait des périscopes du Marais, parce que je donne des tours guidés du Marais. All right. It is well, isn't it? And this is only the 2nd floor. We've got a 3rd. You jumped. We've got a 3rd floor to still go up, but we have to wait before we get to the 3rd floor. I think there's a line. Yeah, the bells. So we get to just enjoy the view for a while and see all the traffic down there, which is crazy. Let me see what I can show you. So behind these trees here is Shakespeare and Company. So where are we going? I'll take off my backpack. I'm in the way of everyone. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm just in the way. Oops, I'm just fixing my camera. Alright. So down here, Shakespeare and Company bookstore, which is a very old historic bookstore, English and American books. Over here is where I was standing earlier. Thank you, you're welcome, Dave. There's two little cute houses here, and that shoe pastry store that we were at earlier this morning. Really nice, it's called Odette. And that is the oldest church in Paris, Saint-Julien-le-Pauvre, from 1045. Oh, wow, Justine, super. I would love that. And then you've got the oldest tree in Paris, which is here. 1601, planted by Henry IV's gardener. We found that out this morning. What else? Important bookshop frequented by many writers indeed. James Joyce was one, I think. Ezra Pound. 1601, isn't that crazy, Craig? There's a 1601 tree. So we're stuck here for a while. It is amazing. Yeah, we're stuck because, see over here, we've got to wait to get up to the third floor, and I think we're being held back until it's cleared. Thank you, Joy. Joyce Pound, Hemingway, Ezra Pound, Hemingway, yeah. Cool. It is a lovely place actually to be stuck. You're funny. Isn't it, Josh? Yeah, imagine that, Jeremy. The Eiffel Tower, yeah, there she is. I was up there and I saved my scopes from the Eiffel Tower, so I've got to put them on YouTube. Fun du Claire, you rock. Oh, that's really nice. Thank you, Campagna. €8.50 it was to get up here, so even if you give me €2, it's already helpful. And if everybody gave me €1, I have 4,000 followers. If everybody gave me €1, I could do this full time. It was in Paris, yeah. You know what? I've tried their hot chocolate, and I prefer the one that's at Saint-Régis in Saint-Louis, on Ile Saint-Louis. But yeah, Angelina's does do one of the best hot chocolates in Paris. Possibly a more realistic expression. Qu'un périscope sur un bateau mouche. Ah oui, j'en ai fait beaucoup, Justine, en fait. Mais j'aime pas beaucoup les bateaux mouches. Il y a trop de monde. Donc moi, je fais les vedettes du Pont Neuf. Et j'ai aussi fait les canals, en fait, aussi. How about sponsored scopes, individual scopes sponsored by individuals? Yeah, Paul, no one's... I know a lot of people on Periscope have been approached by sponsors, but I haven't. Just been approached by one sponsor. And yeah, it would be themed Periscopes. So, yeah, I've been on a few boat tours, Justine. Je vois, c'est vrai qu'il y a beaucoup de monde, ouais. Well, there's people down there. Yeah, okay, Rob, I'll definitely make sure hot chocolate is in the tour. Randomly had some deliciously Chinese food. Oh, cool. Whereabouts, Craig? Ah, Paul, we'll have to talk about that. I don't know, I didn't understand that. Okay, you know what? I'm going to close out the scope. Near the Moulin Rouge, yeah. Ah, really? The Chinese? That's good to know. Yeah, there's some great places around there. Hi, Indiana. So we're stuck here. We're waiting to go to the top floor, so I'm just showing you the view as we're waiting. But what I'm going to do is close out the scope and start a new one. You never know, yeah. Someone here asked us if there's a Starbucks. Oh, yeah, there's a whole bunch of Starbucks in Paris. Oh, it looks like we're going up, guys. So I'm going to close out the scope and start a new one. Would feel less spontaneous, though, yeah. That's true, Jeremy. Alright guys, I'm closing out the scope. Follow me if you don't already follow me. I'll be back in less than 1 minute, probably 30 seconds.